Another icon of the English folk scene is Richard Thompson. He's the songwriter's songwriter, and the Thompson signature is writ large on every song he creates. Those songs have been covered by everyone from R.E.M. and Los Lobos to Nancy Griffith and Christy Moore, but there's nothing quite like Richard Thompson's distinctive delivery of his own work.
Sometimes I long for the solitary life. Parents long gone, no kids, no wife. Sisters somewhere in Australia never did keep in touch. And sex no more than a how do you do, with a copy of Penthouse in the loo. Socially a bit of a failure, nice not to have to try too much. A solitary life, a life of small horizons, dull as the pewter skies over Northwest 11. A solitary life, a life of small horizons, dull as the gunmetal skies over Northwest 11. And a serious hobby in the garden shed, model trains or soldiers in lead. Join the suburban boffins of Britain, experts on trivial things. And holidays in the Yorkshire Dales, or cycling tours of the north of Wales, unenvious of those flea-bitten on continental flings. A solitary life, a life of small horizons, dull as the pewter skies over Northwest 11. And excitement comes by subtle means, the satisfaction of routines, small revenges at the office, smug little victories. You work on your palate, complexion like paste, and like the grey defeat on an inmate's face. Life spent adding losses and profits, resigning by degrees. A solitary life, a life of small horizons, dull as the pewter skies over Northwest 11. And come to the end, sad and alone, a steady, reliable tumour you've grown from selfish years, while all your peers have stressfully jogged to health. In life you always were quite numb, and foggier now you soon succumb. In drab St. Bart's on the new bypass, death overcomes by stealth. A solitary life, a life of small horizons, dull as the pewter skies over Northwest 11. A solitary life, a life of small horizons, dull as the gunmetal skies over Northwest 11.
In A Solitary Life, you're quite specific about targeting London's Northwest 11. Is it a place that has a particular significance for you?
Yeah, I get hate mail now from Golders Green, you know. Not really, it just scans better than SE23, you know, or West 1, you know.
Could you tell us a bit about the project 1,000 Years of Popular Music?
The idea came from I think I was asked to do for Playboy magazine. Playboy magazine was soliciting people in 1999 to submit their top 10 list of songs of all time. And I thought, well, they don't mean the last 1,000 years. You know, no way. They mean like 20 years. So I thought, well, you know, just for fun, I'll start in 1000 AD, you know, and I'll dig some songs out. So I wrote this list that never got printed. I think that they thought it was a bit too obscure. I mean, it's insanely across the board eclectic, and you know, something for everybody. so bene mica buon tempo, so bene mica buon tempo, la 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 la. Io sono bastamo, io sono bastamo, la 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 la. So ben che favorito, so ben che favorito, la 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 la. Ah, io non posso dire, io me non posso dire, la 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 la. O se io potessi dire, o se io potessi dire, la 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 la. Chi va, chi sta, chi viene, chi va, chi sta, chi viene, la 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 la. Da martello, la ti da martello, la 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 la. Per farti disperare, per farti disperare, fa la 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 la. Salute a baci a mani, salute a baci a mani, la 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 la. Tutto in dono affi, tutto in dono affi, la 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 la. Ben amica buon tempo, ben amica buon tempo, la 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 la. Io sono bastamo, la 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 la